Well, tomorrow is a little-known holiday that we love to celebrate, National Margarita Day.
That's right. To help us party in style, we've brought in co-founder and CEO of Southbound Tequila, Ivy Childers, and she is showing off some of her favorites today. Welcome in.
Thank you.
Yeah, we love the shirt. It's very fitting for this important day.
A lot of little cocktails on the shirt.
We don't need a lot to make a good margarita, do we?
You don't.
What are the essentials?
You need, well, Southbound Tequila was curated to make an incredible cocktail like the margarita, but it's also going to be an incredible sipping tequila. So you can do both with it. But you need Southbound Tequila, Blanco or Reposado. You need fresh lime juice or a really high quality bottled lime juice. You need blue agave, light blue agave, and that is truly it.
Okay,
yes.
The basics. Okay, one of those essentials, as we mentioned, Southbound Tequila. This lovely local lady created it. Tell us all about how that went down. Like, tell us how you did that.
Well, and really it came down to like why I did it too, because like when I was running Ivy Cake, I had very little time to create because I was running a business and I love creating. So I started perfecting the margarita and I started to realize, oh my gosh, all these tequilas that I'm testing, they're either created to quickly shoot, hide into a cocktail to hide its quality. Rarely could you find a brand that would be high quality that you could mix and sip. And so you gotta go down to Mexico, you gotta partner with a distillery, and you gotta get in the weeds and make all the right decisions. Don't cut any corners, pick the right agave. So our proprietary secret sauce is our ratio. We have an incredible profile of blue agaves that make it plays really well with other flavors. And that is not all tequilas do that. So that is what's really important about this profile. But all on its own, it's a complex sipping tequila as tequila should be.
Plays really well with other flavors. I think that might be key in what you've mixed up for us here today. Tell us what you have, because we got to start sipping.
Okay, so everybody loves a classic margarita, and you can go to our website. I share all of the recipes I create. So drinksouthbound.com, go to recipes. You have over 35 cocktail recipes you can make with Southbound Tequila, not just margarita. But for the margarita, what I made for you today, it's really kind of like a Paloma, if a Paloma and a margarita had a baby. Because I love to mix it up. So I have fresh grapefruit, fresh orange, fresh lemon, blue agave, and Southbound Tequila Reposado. And that is called the triple threat.
The triple threat.
There's three of us here.
Yep. I think we're the triple threat.
The triple threat coming on. Cheers to Margarita Day.
Yes,
Thank you.
cheers.
Okay, I'm gonna take a sip of this, and I'm gonna ask you that before I do. The last time you came on, you made, I wanna say espresso martinis with tequila.
Exactly. Yes, exactly. So that's the thing. If you have the right profile of tequila and you have a mindfully made tequila, you can make whatever you want. And that's what Southbound was directly curated to be. So those, I mean, think about the vanilla notes that are in the Reposado and how that meshes well with coffee. I mean, it's incredible. So it's so much better than vodka.
This is so delicious. I'm going to jump back into your story about going to Mexico and spending time with the distiller, because it's just fascinating.
Yeah.
How long did that process take for you? How many batches do you have to make till you found this perfect tequila?
Well, when I sold Ivy Cake in 2019, I started the process pretty quickly after that. And I wanted to live with the tequila for a full year before launching it. So it took quite a lot of trips to Mexico and about 25 iterations.
Oh.
Yeah, so really it was my palate and their expertise and a lot of tasting tequila.
What was the craziest fact that you learned throughout this process?
I think it's that you can cut corners in making tequila, and that answered a lot of my questions as to why I couldn't find the right tequila. So to be able to have my hand in picking the highest quality process, like, you know, I chose to cook the agaves for 60 hours as opposed to the standard 48. I chose a double cooking method, which that's not normal. So I wanted to go slow and long so that we could have that complex final product that Southbound Tequila is. So it's pretty incredible. Once I was in there, I was learning a lot, obviously, but I was using my palate to figure out what it was that I wanted. And I wanted to live with it because I wanted to know I would feel good. I wanted to know that. That was really important to me as well.
Well, one of my favorite things about Local On 2 is when we bring guests on and they get to interact with each other and build these connections. And today is a perfect example of that, because Gumbo Bros, who's coming on later, came over and said, this is what we have, and it's our favorite. So tell us, where can we get Southbound?
Oh, thank you for asking that. So we're proud to be, we had launched in Nashville a year and a half ago. So you can find us there in the Gulch. About 100 bars and restaurants around town, and about the same in retail stores. So you can go to our website and you can find us. But I want to say that since we launched, we're in 7 total states now.
Great.
which is an incredible expansion story. And I'm hoping I'm making Nashville proud because we really identify this brand with being, you know, it has an identity in Nashville. You know, our Reposado and our Añejo are aged in Jack Daniel's whiskey barrels. And so we call Nashville home. And so to be able to expand it to other states like we have is just, we're so excited about that.
Cheers to that.
To see your success.
Congratulations.
Love it.
Thank you.
so much for coming and sharing with us.
Thank
Happy
you so much.
holidays.
Yes. Level up your tequila game. Visit drinksouthbound.com.